Jerome from M2 Fitness Pros. I'm just getting ready to go and meet with Alex, and we're going to talk about the Bikini Body Shop program as she gets ready to go tomorrow, actually, to the Junior Nationals in Chicago. So stand by. We're going to have a real quick interview. Hey, Alex. How you doing, honey? You have a minute?
Yes.
We're going to sit and talk a little bit about the Bikini Body Shop program. You have a few minutes?
Yes,
okay. Let me have a seat here for a moment, and we'll sit here and chit-chat. Okay. No, go ahead.
No, yeah, just like I was saying, I just feel like everything is coming together. I finished the suit. My body is where it is, and I feel very, very confident with it. And then also, just like my walk and my stage presence, I finally got to kind of run the entire thing, what I've been practicing by B, and she's approved it. So that just makes me feel really good to where, I can keep practicing and perfect it. And yeah, I feel really good.
Good. Now, the color of your suit, was there a lot of attention to the kind of suit, color of the suit, the fit of the suit, the kind of stones on the suit, any kind of accents that you put on the suit? Was there a whole lot of energy into that, or just kind of just buy something off the rack?
The suit was kind of a headache, actually. I mean, the cut was very important. I don't think I've ever had a suit that was the right cut for my body. I've always had, I've never had a suit custom made. It's always just been something that I bought off the rack. So I've had to tweak it a few times, and now we've got the right, I think we have the right cut for the butt. The front is perfect. And as far as the color, I mean, I think it's a color that's going to pop. I went with the coral, so it's going to pop with the dark skin. And then all the rhinestones, I must have spent 12 hours putting rhinestones on that suit.
So you, by hand, add a little glue thing, hand put or hand position the little stones on a suit. How cute is that?
Yes.
How cute is that?
The entire thing is blinged out. It's just going to really just stand out. So I'm excited about that.
No.
I also had a backup suit made, which is also completely different. Like, it's very unique. I designed it myself and then just had her put it together. So it's nothing, no one else will have anything out there like that.
Okay, so now if you were talking to someone who is just now starting out, did you learn to have a backup suit because of an experience before? You went to a show and you just had to wear the same suit for prejudging and finals, and you didn't have a backup suit, you had dye all over it and it looked all crazy. Is that why you have another backup suit?
That is kind of the purpose of the backup suit. I think also one of the other girls, Jonna, she had something go on with her suit. She had a light colored suit also, and the dye just happened to seep through. So since mine is a very light color, I decided to go with the backup one. And you never know. I know I showed up at USA thinking that my hot pink bright suit was going to be the only one, and I mean there were several rolls. So I mean it's just always nice to have a backup just in case too. So.
Yeah. Now, the color, I know a lot of people go through the process of putting color on. They have someone, I can remember, having someone come by like 2 days before and hand applying it. Are you doing hand application, or are you going to use one of the spray rigs in the tent? I know there's a contest sponsor that goes out there and does that. Are you using one of the sponsors?
I'm going to go with the Jantana and apply it myself.
Okay, so you're going Jantana.
I feel like I have more control that way. I can decide how dark I want it, and I know B likes me really dark, so I can do that. And I feel like my skin, I don't really have trouble applying it. So as far as, I know some of the other girls, they have to do several coats and it still doesn't get too dark, so I think I'm okay with the Jantana. Okay.
Now, Jantana has been around for a while, and I know there's lots of other companies. Were you doing different colors, and then you finally decided on Jantana, or was it like, no, don't try anything else, do this thing, don't do that, do this one type, and that's what happened?
Well, not anything against the Pro Tan, but I did try that once, and it turned green on me. I don't know if it was my fault or the product was old or what, but it turned green, so I've decided to go with the Jantanas.
Okay. Good choice. It's been one that I've seen work really well on a lot of the girls. Now, talked about suit, we've talked about color. What do you think about hair? You tend to do your hair. I've seen some pretty wild shots in our studio, and you look like Wild Woman, like a little werewolf from London sometimes with your hair like 700 different directions.
Yes.
Now that's an art. How long does it take for you to get your hair done, like from when you get up between that time and the time you go and get on stage? How long, and what's the process?
I'd say the full process for the hair would probably be about 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, is that it? Oh my God, hey, easy.
That's on a good day.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because what I like to do, I like to curl it, pin pin curl it on my head and let it sit while I apply the makeup. So then after that, I do all the basic makeup stuff, and then I unpin the curls and tease it up and tweak it whichever way I want it. So it's kind of a process.
Very cool. Now, you have, you know, a process with the hair, and then you said you put your makeup on. I know, you know, this is like the secret sauce that McDonald's has on their hamburgers, but, you know, makeup for all the girls is really different. You know, there's a certain kind of eyelash length and type, and the glue on the eyelashes, and then how you put your makeup on, what you do first, what you do second. Is there like a pattern and an order? What do you do first? What do you finish with?
Yes, there's definitely an order. You definitely want to prime the skin, and with everyone, especially with the competition, everyone's skin's different, everyone's tone's going to be a little bit different. So you prep the skin with all of the skin prep and the primers, and then you apply the color, and that's the key. It's as much as the eyes, you know, want to pop and the lips pop, you want to get the color right, because you do not want to have this pale white face with dark skin. You don't want your face to look really dark and muddy either. So, you know, that's really the most important thing, I think, is just getting the skin to look perfect and flawless. So I'd say if I was to focus on anything, it would definitely be the skin. And then, of course, you want to do all of the pretty eyeshadows and the lipsticks. You want stuff to pop and stand out on stage. It's very, very dramatic makeup because, you know, you do want it to pop and you want it to show. You want the person way back in the back of the audience to be able to see it. So it's definitely something you want to invest in and take some time on.
Okay, so makeup and hair and suit color. Okay, what about the accessories? We have a certain type of earring. Do you think lots of bling is really important? Big earrings, small earrings, a bracelet or two, 1 ring, 10 rings? You want to look like, you know, I don't know, some kind of a jewelry mart person, or what do you want to do? How do you want to put your jewelry on?
I think that the jewelry has a lot to do with the suit. I mean, if the suit is very blingy, I personally would tone down the jewelry a little bit. I'd probably, you know, if I had blingy connectors, I wouldn't do a very dramatic hoop earring. I would do more simple and just do more of like a poppy ring or a bangle. So it depends on that. My suit has a lot of bling. The connectors are very simple, so I am going to go with a hoop earring that's pretty, I mean, it's going to stand out. And I also have some pretty nice size ring and bangle, so I think it just depends on the suit, definitely. And I guess personal taste too. So.
Yeah, I know some people, you know, like a whole lot of stuff, so that sounds interesting. Now, this last part I want to talk about, and I've seen some of the girls come up on stage in a variety of footwear. Okay, there's definitely, you know, I think I saw a pair that had like these 6-inch platforms on the bottom with like goldfish in them. Is that a good idea?
I saw a gun last time. I think
a gun?
It was
okay.
Interesting. I think you just go with the basic clear heel. You do want something that's a little bit taller. You want to look as long as possible on stage, but you don't want the shoes to distract from you. So, I mean, I would say just tone it down and go with a very basic clear heel.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time here, Alex. Now, I know you're getting ready to do a program. It's called the Bikini Body Shop Program, and it's going to highlight a lot of the things that you've done over the last years, prepping to do the Flex Bikini, which you won last year, the Flex Bikini 2010. You were the top competitor. Over the last year, you had an opportunity to do lots of different events and get involved with charities and different aspects of being a title holder. And now, as you prepare to go to the show this weekend, the 2011 Junior Nationals in Chicago, it's a really big event. But we wanted to take this time just kind of briefly talk about the Bikini Body Shop program and some of the things that you'd be covering as tips for other girls that are either thinking about competing, maybe they don't want to compete, but they want to know some of the tips that you have. I know you're going to be talking about diet in this program. You're going to be talking about strength training or toning, specifically to get that shape in your midsection. I know you have a really nice shape in your bikini with your abdominals and your hips and thighs, so that's going to be really interesting for people to find out about. I know it's kind of a big secret right now. We don't want to really let out too much, but I know we're going to put up something on Facebook for the fans to kind of find out about. And then once they take a look at your video, they'll have an opportunity to put their name and email, and then you'll let them know about the release of this product?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds really great. I'm looking forward to seeing you up on stage. Like I said, I've already decided that you won this show, and we need to start picking out our suit color for the Olympia.
Right.
We're on to the next thing, okay?
Yes.
Thanks for your time today, Alex Zerega. And I see you're wearing your favorite little M2 stuff, so I'm sure Team Fox and the crew at M2, everybody in the M2 Fitness Pros family is rooting for you. They're really excited about you going. If you could just say something special just to all the fans and everybody that's been supportive of your journey, say just a couple of words.
I definitely want to say thank you to everyone, every single one of you who has been following me or has been around and supporting me, and for all of the love and good lucks and everything that I get. I'm really looking forward to this trip, but as I've said before, I already feel like a winner because of all the support that I have and all of the love that I get. So thank you very much.